After the best international break since we qualified with those penalties against Serbia, we're back with the real action.
The real action, the club action, the action that isn't really action because pretty much everything's already decided. Celtic's won the league. Queen's Park might blow the championship. Dunfermline's miles ahead in League One and nobody gives a shit about League Two. So, yeah, that's it, guys. There you go. We're back to the real action that doesn't matter. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about Scotland before we get into the Scottish Premiership
preview. SPFL fucking preview show,
mate. The SPFL preview, that's the one. The
usual? Right, your usual 306. Fucking fuck up.
Get to the scrapyard, your time's up.
Scotland's on 6 points. We're going to get to the Euros. That's it wrapped up before you do anything.
There will be a video coming to the channel. Us calculating and predicting the rest of Scotland's match days in the qualification group. Then we will decide whether or not we believe Scotland will be at the Euros. I'm just going to give you a spoiler alert right now.
They will be.
I think it'll be embarrassing. The position we've put ourselves in right now, I can't see how we don't qualify. It would take some really bad results.
Yeah.
It would.
Like, if we win the next 2 games, it's done.
We'd need to lose to Norway twice and then drop points against somebody shite. And I don't know. I don't see that happening. Not under Steve Clarke. And Steve Clarke we trust. Some of the, like, if it was some of the other errors, right, then I could see it. But not with Steve Clarke. I think we're too good under Steve Clarke.
That's it. But do you trust in Bonnie Rose beating Stranraer?
I trust in Bonnie Rose beating Stranraer. Not as much as I trust it in Spain getting scalped off Scotland. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go with Bonnie Rose. Stranraer. The boys are coming to Stranraer, Clay. If you get
say that shite every fucking week and it doesn't do anything for them.
Well, I'm trying to get them a win here.
What? Do you want them to win?
Not really. Bonnie Rose.
I predicted Bonnie Rose to win the league.
Bonnie Rose.
I'm going Bonnie Rose. Right, so Dumbarton, Stenhousemuir.
Dumbarton's dropped off a wee bit lately. They were top and...
Albion Rovers pumped them.
Yeah, strange one. I'm going to go with Dumbarton to win this one, but... Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Dumbarton. I thought they would have won League 2 at a canter, but no, it's...
Well, they're probably still going to win it.
Well, we'll see.
East Fife against Ann Athletic. I'm going for a draw.
I'm going for the Fife boys.
The Fifey?
The Fifies.
The Fifey boys.
Fifey boys.
Elgin against the smallest city in Scotland. Stirling Albion. Not that Stirling Albion's a city, but Stirling is. So
how many cities are in Scotland?
8. Can you name them?
Oh,
beat the pundit. Go. Beat the cities.
Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, Dundee, Stirling.
3 more.
Ooh.
Come on, think north.
Ooh. I'm thinking now, hold on. Inverness.
Alright, 2 more. 2 more.
Shush, I
literally said one earlier.
Oh, you know, Dunfermline.
Alright, 1 more.
I'm trying to think, yeah. Good old Livingston, brother.
No.
What?
It's Perth.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So it is.
Your arse collapsed.
Wait, what's the population of Livingston?
I don't know.
Well, Livingston counts as Edinburgh, I forgot. Oh well.
Wait, would it be... I don't know how it works, right? But see, because Livingston is that close to Edinburgh, could it actually ever be counted as a city?
Nah, it's like an inbred city. No, it's like a...
I don't know how to define cities, personally. I don't.
I thought it was population.
No. Well, Stirling is like the 20th largest place.
District?
But it's 8th in terms of cities. So there's 12 places that are... You get me?
Aye.
So, but yeah. It used to be the capital city, didn't you know? But is that going to help them beat Elgin City? I'm going to go aye.
Well, it's no surprise they moved the capital from Stirling to Edinburgh, like.
Is it?
It's not a lot in Stirling. But a statue, like, and that's it. And a shite football team.
River Forth.
What about East Stirlingshire? I think that's to the east of Stirling.
It probably would be, aye. You go with Stirling?
I missed the days of East Stirling in the SPFL.
They're coming back up.
Are they actually?
No.
I'm going to go with Elgin City.
Alright, Albion Rovers against Forfar Athletic.
Forfar Athletic, Albion Rovers. Albion Rovers are pish.
Aye, I mean, that 5-1 win, I don't know what happened.
It's about time they went down, sick of them.
They're going down, getting knocked out in the playoffs.
Plus, Coatbridge is an absolute dump.
It is.
Definitely not a city.
Who the fuck came up with the name Coatbridge Sunnyside for a train station? Coatbridge Junkieside? What's the other one called? Central? Coatbridge Central?
Coatbridge. Waverley, Mayfair, some pish like that. I don't
No,
know.
it's not Mayfair.
Ah,
Waverley, Coatbridge, Waverley. Would they hoover that off Edinburgh?
I don't know.
No, anyway, I'll go Athletic against Airdrie or a roll, so I'm going with Airdrie. They win every game like 6-0.
I'm going Airdrie making a late push for the playoff spots.
Thoughts on Queen's Park potentially using Airdrie Stadium if they get promoted? I don't like that sort of stuff.
Does that mean Airdrie and Queen's Park would just have to rotate their fixtures so they're never at home on the same?
Yep.
I don't like that. Why can't they use Hampden?
Not that I mean, you could play 2 games at Airdrie Stadium, the price still wouldn't fucking sell it, so...
I don't like that either. It's surely if Queen... Either you have a good enough stadium to use or you don't get up. I don't like this using other team stadiums. I just don't really see.
See, in my opinion, I don't think it matters what your stadium is. I think if you get into the position to be in a league or Champions League, you should be allowed to be in it.
Yeah, it's a bit shite. Like, you've earned promotion, but you're not getting in because you've got a shite stadium.
No, see back in the 2000s, the amount of teams that got promoted, but they didn't have the right stadium, and then like the likes of Aberdeen.
I got relegated, but stayed in. That's a joke. Like corruption at its finest.
Imagine that happened these days.
I know it'd be I don't know.
Be uproar. But aye, Clyde against Falkirk. Clyde and Peterhead are shite. So
I'll go with
Falkirk.
Falkirk need a win. I think the league's over anyway, but I'll go with Falkirk.
City, Dunfermline taking on Kelty Hearts.
I'm going to go with Kelty Hearts to get a draw out of this. Dunfermline have been winning a lot of games. I mean, that run has to come to an end somewhere.
Well, it's not coming to an end of the day, so tomorrow. So I'm going with Dunfermline.
I'm going to go with FC Edinburgh to beat Montrose.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with FC Edinburgh. And then Queen of the South against Peterhead. I'm actually going to go for a Peterhead draw.
Ooh.
They're going to scrape a point.
Yeah, Marvin Bartley hasn't really impressed me since he went to Queen of the South, but you know what? I think he'll nick a win against Peterhead. Like,
Fair enough.
Can he beat Peterhead then? What are you doing with your life? Right, now we're getting to the divisions which we actually know a little bit about, so we can...
Aye, because you're so knowledgeable in the Championship, go ahead.
I've watched a lot of Championship games this season, I'll let you know.
So have I.
Anyway, Cove Rangers taking on Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle still trying to get that playoff spot, but it's going to be tight. I've actually got a feeling they might miss out on it. Although, Rosells did kind of pick up initially when they got rid of McCall, but I think they're back to like mediocrity.
I can't believe they get rid of him.
Especially after the Rangers game. Like, it seems like a weird time to sack him, but you know the fans seem to want it, so who knows? We'll see if it was the right decision or not. I'm going to go with a Cove Rangers Partick Thistle
Draw.
I'll go with a draw.
I'm going for a draw.
Cove Rangers, I think, are in real danger of going down. Didn't think this would be the case at the start of the season, but I'm looking at it now, and Hamilton and Arbroath just seem to be on much better form. I'm assuming Arbroath played tonight.
Well, Hamilton's form was awful, but they did win the.
I'm assuming Arbroath played tonight.
Trophy. Aye, they did. And they won 2-0.
Well, I'd say that's Arbroath safe. I think, yeah, I'm going to predict that Cove Rangers go
Of
down.
course, guys, we don't look at the league table until the review show. So it's all about the surprises.
I think Cove Rangers will. I think Cove Rangers will get a draw here, but I don't think it'll be enough. I still think they'll go down come the end of the season.
Fair enough. I think, like I said, I think it'll be a draw. Dundee against Hamilton. Hamilton on the back of that big, massive victory against, was it Rafe Rovers in the final? I think it was. But I'm going to go with Dundee.
Dundee. I'll go with Dundee. I can see Dundee beating Queen's Park to top the table. Like,
can you?
Don't want it to happen, but I just see it happening.
Who actually wants to see Dundee instead of Queen's Park?
Not me. No, actually, I'm going to go with Hamilton win. Screw it.
You know why? I'm most interested in seeing Queen's Park? I want to see what they do with the stadium. If they actually do take Airdries, or if they let them play at Hampden, or they just let them play at their own stadium. Or if they don't let them in the league.
Hampden would be great. Like, cool action scene.
It would be for like one season only. Come on, give it to them. Give it to Queen's Park, man.
Like, I mean, I actually legit wonder how many fans, like, say for the Old Firm, for example, how many away fans of Queen's Park were, like, willing to give out as much Hampden as they wanted. I wonder, like, how many tickets would they sell?
I know.
Considering Queen's Park is in Glasgow, and it wouldn't, you know what I mean, it'd be like a fucking home game in terms of travelling for the... I think they could do 30,000. Easy.
I know what the thing is.
Would you not go?
That's what I'm saying. I think you would get tourists, maybe not tourists, like, but people who would just be willing to go to a big, massive, like the Hampden, massive stadium. I genuinely believe that.
No, but it's hard as an Old Firm fan to get to away games.
Aye, but we go to Queen's Park. It should be.
It should be easy. Like, it should be like, pick what you want, sit what you want.
But yeah, exactly. But Greenock Morton against Inverness. I'm going to go with Morton. Morton. had good form, went to shit form, but I think we're going to bounce back here against ICT.
Chris Morton's in the team. I can see him doing a good solo goal and win it
We
for
love
him.
you, Chris. What a man.
I'm actually going to go with a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Ooh.
I'm actually giving a scoreline for it.
First scoreline so far.
I'm that confident.
We don't give scorelines till the Premiership from now on. Rafe Rovers against Queen's Park. Queen's Park need to win.
I'll go with Queen's Park. 2-1.
I'm going to go for Queen's Park to win. And now it's on to the league that matters. We've got 5 games on the Saturday, 1 game on the Sunday. We were supposed to be going to these games, but someone jobbed it.
I didn't job it, mate. I got screwed.
Like what? Brett screwed Brett or Finn screwed Brett?
Nah, work screwed Son of Scotland 90.
We yes man. That's why you pack it in.
Company,
like
yes man, aye.
That's what. But anyway, right, we're going to kick off with Hibs against Motherwell. Lee Johnson against the big man, Kettlewell or David De Gea. I'm going for 3-1 Hibernian.
What's Kettlewell and David De Gea got to do with each other?
They look exactly alike.
Do they actually?
Yes.
I don't really see the resemblance, but whatever. I'm going to go with Hibernian win. Their form's been pretty good, even if they have fucking played stinking against Rangers. I'm going to go with... Not that great against Celtic either, weren't they? Oh, played better. I'll go... come half 2 defeats is Old Firm. It's not the end
They
of the world.
can't need the win. Well, not need the win, but...
I'm going to go with Hibernian 2, Motherwell
Doss.
2.
Oh, boom.
Draw.
Right, your team, Hearts, Killy. Rugby Park, Hearts are shite.
You know what?
I'm going for a draw.
Yeah, be
I was
honest.
going to say Killy, but I don't think they've got enough going forward.
I think Hearts need to get back to winning ways. I think we need to win a couple of games consecutively. I'm actually beginning to worry about the teams behind us. I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah, and not to worry for Hearts. If they continue this form going into the split, they've been fucking hopeless against the Old Firm.
Yes,
not that many teams aren't but I just think Aberdeen and Hibs would beat them right now. Which only leaves you against the likes of St Mirren or Livingston for the other place. I'm going 1 each though.
Like Captain Obvious.
Captain Aways.
Obvious.
Alright, big man. But aye, 1 each. What are you going?
I'm going to... I went 1 each as well.
That's alright. Rangers against Dundee United. A lot of hype about this game.
Why?
Why? Because Raskin's out injured, that's why. Michael Beale's promised big signings in the summer. Rangers can close the gap to 6 points tonight.
Does Raskin being injured give Dundee United any hope?
Yes, because it means Lundstrom or Kamara's probably going to play.
Fair enough.
40 million between them.
Yeah, 40 million between them. Nah, Dundee United. Their midfield's no bad though, in fairness to them there.
Check out the career modes and you'll see how good it is. But I'm going 3-0 for Rangers.
Oh, I'm glad you pointed that out there because I didn't know who you were going to say was going to win. I'm going to go Dundee United form. It's been playing a kind of... Wait, that's Jim Goodwin's team?
Aye.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Fuck off.
What?
You think it's going to be 1-1?
I do, aye.
Aye, you're just a... I never. 1-1.
Aye, I rate Jim Goodwin.
I don't.
Well, sorry.
You shit the win.
I think you...
So what do you think's going to happen here? Are Rangers going to score first or Dundee United going to score first?
Rangers are going to score first.
That makes it even worse.
And Dundee United are going to pull them back late on. Just like us in the career mode.
Just like us. Check our episode out because it definitely happened. Right, St Johnstone, Aberdeen. I'm going to go for Aberdeen.
3-1 Aberdeen.
Duke.
I don't care if it's Duke or any other person, but I'm going to go with Aberdeen.
Duke's on fire. Right, St Mirren against Livy. Oh, this is the battle.
This is almost like lose it. I'm not saying if you lose this, you're at the top 6 race, but...
Lose this, you're at the top 6 race.
Pretty much, aye.
Both have been a wee bit shite recently.
It's kind of got a draw written over it.
Yeah, I'm going 1-1.
I'll go 1-1 as well.
A lot of draws. And that brings us to our final game on Sky Sports. A lot of people slabbering about this game. Not the two teams itself.
I'm going 2-1 Ross County. Fuck it.
Are you risking it for a biscuit?
Aye, I got you. I just want to see those bastards lose, man. I'm sick of it. Every single week, seeing them fucking win. Seeing Ange Postecoglou win. Seeing him smiling. Seeing him heading to McDonald's for a celebration. Seeing all these bastards comment, rubbing it in the fact their team's good and my team's pish. I'm sick of it. I need Celtic to lose, so Ross County, Malky Mackay, I don't give a fuck who it is.
We all know what's happening, right? Ross County might go 1-0 up, then Celtic will make their 5 subs.
I think you should ban that. I was listening to CJ Noble.
I think he's got a point.
He thinks for the league to get more competitive, they need to reduce the 5 substitution rule back to 3, and I actually agree with him. I mean, that could be a reason as to... mean, Celtic's whole motto is you never stop, and it's. I mean, even if a team is holding them to like the 60th minute, it's like look at what I mean. A lot of the teams in the Scottish Premiership, let's be real, right? They might have a couple of decent players on the bench, but majority of the bench they're fielding nobodies.
Yeah.
I mean, whereas when you look at Celtic, it's like Celtic can. I'm not even taking the piss. Celtic can arguably make 5 substitutions, so they can change half their outfield team and not weaken it.
I know.
Now, who else can do that?
Exactly.
I don't even know if Rangers can do that.
Obviously, Rangers can do it
Rangers
way
got
more than the other teams. But...
Yeah, but like Rangers have got a lot of injuries, right? It's like if you pick Rangers' best starting 11, can you make 5 substitutions midway through a game and the team not get weaker? That's all I'm saying.
Well, of course.
I don't know if Rangers can do that.
Exactly. It depends who you play.
At the moment, because like you said, you've got some deadwood in there, you've got injuries and stuff like that. But like with Celtics, like you legitimately feel it's like they can make all these subs and it's... I don't know. Like sometimes you're bringing like Abada coming on for Maida.
Some people coming on.
Some people would even say like Abada's better than Maida. And then you've got like
Moy coming on.
Or Moy coming on for O'Reilly, or O'Reilly coming on for Moy. And it's like, you know, what the hell, man? It's I don't know.
Scary. It is scary, but I'm going for 2-1 Celtic. I don't see anything but a Celtic win.
Well, the fact you think it's going to be 2-1 means you think it's going to be close.
Yeah,
but you're saying you can't see anything but a Celtic win?
Yeah, because they just win.
No, but the fact
doesn't matter if it's 2-1, 1-0, they'll win.
No, but the fact you think it's 2-1...
Don't we change it to 4-1?
Aye.
Right, 4-1 Celtic then.
Alright, fair enough.
4-1 Celtic, and that'll put the gap back up to 9 points. Closer thoughts.
Well, actually, in your predictions, in my prediction, Rangers bring the gap down to 8.
I hope. No, they bring it down to 6.
How did they bring it down to 6?
Because you said 2-1 Ross County.
Aye. And I said 1-1 Dundee Rangers.
Oh, you did?
So there you go. 8 points is going to be the gap. Then Rangers win the next 2
I would make it even worse, man.
Would you take that right now?
What?
The gap come down to 8? Or would you just be sick if Rangers bottled the chance to bring it to 6?
Well, I think it would be incredibly fucking stupid not to take that. Because the simple reason is, getting them down to 8 means the goal difference is irrelevant.
Yeah, that's the thing. The goal... Like, with the current situation, even if Rangers beat Celtic twice, Rangers still need Celtic to drop points in 2 games. Because even if they lost to someone, the goal difference is way too much. But if Celtic do drop... If my scenario plays out and Rangers get down to 8, then it means 1 defeat would effectively give Rangers a chance to put the league in their own hands.
Yep, that's it. Can't wait for it, man. Cannot wait for the next Old Firm. It's pretty soon, isn't it?
What's the goal difference? That gap?
Let's have a wee look right now. It's like 30-something, isn't it? 27.
What? 10-0. Here. No, but I mean, if you can hump them, if you hump them like 6-0 and 6-0, that's 12 you're scoring, but you're taking out 12 for them, 24. You can bring the gap down to 3 points.
Yeah, well, Rangers aren't humping Celtic 6-0.
Yeah, no, but if they get 2 6-0 wins...
Ah, well, I guess so.
But you've got the gap down to, what? The goal difference down to 3? It's not bad, huh?
Valid point, but, I mean...
Then Ross County will take a goal.
That just highlights the problem with the league, though. I mean, look how far Hearts are off.
Yeah, it's like there's only 3 teams with a positive goal difference. In Hearts, it's not like their goal difference is...
Nah, I don't think Hearts will finish positive the way they're playing.
No, a couple of heavy defeats after the Old Firm, like, and it could easily end up in the negatives. It's, is the league getting weaker? I mean, when you think about it, it was so-called weak form that got Gio sacked, but, looking at Rangers' points tally, that's not a bad points tally.
No, because it's been the fucking Michael Beale show. He's won every game and drew one.
No, I get that, but that's not a bad points tally for Rangers. Alright, say Michael Beale never came in, what do you think Rangers are on after 29 games? Under 60?
I'd say so. Late 50s.
Alright, fair enough.
I genuinely think that.
Feel a bit bad for Michael Beale. He has come in, he's got the wins, and...
He's kept the gap the same.
Yeah.
Lost the cup final, but... Is what it is.
There's just not many chances to do anything.
No. That's it, though. You should get rid of Gio when the gap was a point. I said that. We all thought it. But they didn't.
Also, see, looking at the goals against. It's a bit weird that Hearts have conceded the same amount of goals as Ross County.
It is weird, isn't it? And then Aberdeen have conceded 52. Fuck me. Aberdeen have conceded the second most.
That's mad, though.
But anyway, instead of talking about this league table, we'll talk about it come Monday. But until then, till the game's getting reviewed tomorrow, Oh, hell yeah.